It feels like every time a celebrity announces the end of his career at the peak of success, the real reasons for that are quite murky. Well, even disappearing from the limelight, Andre 3000 remains one of the greatest and iconic rappers of all times, and his decision to quit music shocked many fans. Turns out, the rapper had a very solid reason to leave show business for good, and in today's video, I'm going to share all the details of this story. Hi everyone and welcome back to Celeb Live channel. It's always hard to see the legends quit doing what they love the most, and apparently, when Andre 3000 shocked the public with his decision to end his career, many people were wondering what could possibly happen in the rapper's life if he wants to quit on such a great note.
My focus is not there, my confidence is not there.
Well, it seems like even the most successful and popular celebrities cannot escape the myriad of problems leading to the loss of inspiration. And for Andre, it was one huge blow after another. While some say it has something to do with his personal issues and losing confidence, others speculate that something darker was going on and Andre's ex Erykah played a role in this story. So back in the 90s, Andre 3000 was a part of a famous rap duo Outkast, along with Big Boy, and these guys has a tremendous influence on the hip-hop industry. Until now, Outkast is often referred to as one of the greatest hip-hop acts of all time, and are one of the most successful rap projects with sales of 20 million records, 6 studio albums, and having earned 6 Grammy Awards. Despite the fame, success, and love of millions of devoted fans, in late 2006, the duo disbanded following the release of their film musical Idlewild. With such a level of success, you can't help but wonder, why would a person decide to stop making music? And apparently, Andre had numerous reasons.
Just feel like I wouldn't have much to offer, to the game.
It's hard to believe that someone who released 6 successful albums could have said such a thing, because I'm pretty sure that Outkast fans are still devastated by the duo decision to disband. And Andre himself explained what made him stop making music and never attempt to come back even with his solo project. First of all, as the rapper reflected on living life as a star since he was a teenager in a 2017 GQ interview, his decision to leave the spotlight was related to his social anxiety, which he was diagnosed 15 years prior to that, and he felt like he needed to escape the big city and be away from people and everyone. In his own words, "I was diagnosed with this social thing. I'd just meet new people and I would freak out or have to leave." Andre had moved to California thinking that a short break can heal him and change things for better, but apparently it wasn't enough. At around the same time, the rapper faced several personal issues and his state only got worse, and as he revealed, there was a huge void inside him, and it completely replaced his desire to make any music, tour, or be around his crew. As he mentioned, it was impossible for him to be among people and still feel comfortable, and that he got really nervous because of this public attention. The rapper added that the prospect of meeting new people could freak him out completely, and he was getting more and more reluctant to open up about such things with his friends and crew. Social anxiety has turned into a real issue for the rapper, and as he said to the reporter, because the more you run from it, the worse it gets. You don't want to explain it because you don't want to be a weak link around your friends. I never told my crew for a long time, so I just started getting to myself, spending more time with myself and stopped touring, and it felt great. In a 2019, Andre gave a candid interview to Rick Rubin, and he talked about his creative struggles and possible inability to make any music at all. At that time, Andre had difficulties with composing another piece of music, whether he was sitting in front of his piano, and since no tune or a single line would come to his mind, he was even questioning his worth as an artist.
But I hadn't been motivated to do a serious project.
It was clear that Andre was still struggling with his issues, and apparently he lost his usual confidence and the sense of self-worth because of the numerous problems and his diagnosis. As Andre claimed, he couldn't find his talent and he never felt that he was a great musician or producers. As Andre said, "In my own self, I'm trying to figure out where do I sit. I don't even know what I am, and maybe I'm nothing. Maybe I'm not supposed to be anything. Maybe my history is kind of handicapping in a way, so I'm just trying to find out what makes me feel the best right now." Well, many people would disagree with that because Andre is literally one of the greatest musicians in the history or hip-hop, and the way his music influenced many great future hip-hop artists is undeniable. It's just hard to believe that Andre was at the lowest of his low for such a long time. However, he had all the reasons to lose his confidence, considering the avalanche of personal problems he had to face. Apart from social anxiety, Andre had to deal with enormous grief after losing both his parents, and this could also become a reason why he suddenly faced that creative block, and the feelings of misery, worthless, and desperation prevailed over everything else in his life. The rapper's mother passed away at the age of 58, and it happened one day after his own birthday. The cause of death was never disclosed, and that's okay to keep such things private. However, what makes people wonder when Andre's father passed away, also quite unexpectedly, and also quite at an early age, the cause of his death was also kept secret. As Andre mentioned, the loss of both parents was the final blow for him, and found himself in a horrible state where nothing in the world seemed to ever matter. "I was in all 3 holes. I was in a creative hole, a personal hole, and I was still not dealing with my mom's and my father's deaths. And really, I don't know if I have still. Many fans had no idea how much the rapper had to suffer. But one thing everyone agrees with is that so many problems could actually become a reason of his writer's block. As one user wrote, losing a significant family member can destroy something in a person. More than one can destroy almost everything in your life. And another fan added, I think losing his mother is what really sent him into this downward spiral. Another huge revelation that Andre had made was about him slowly becoming irrelevant for hip-hop. As he stated, he had his time and, like an aging boxer, he had realized he only had a couple punches left to throw. And although Big Boy, who was a part of the outkast duo, admitted that he would love to get back to work with his brother Andre if he himself ever wants to come back to the spotlight, but he respects his decision to live a peaceful life and asked everyone else to stop asking questions about Outkast's reunion. As Big Boy claimed, I've always said whenever Dre is ready, I'm always ready. Right now, he's focusing on different things, and we respect that as a brotherhood. We text each other every other day. That's my brotherhood. We've done everything there is to do in music. We won the highest prize. We sold the most records. We started when we were 17 years old. Let the man breathe a little bit. Well, Andre certainly deserves his peaceful retirement at whatever age he decides. He has made so much for the music, and his legacy will remain with us forever. As it turned out, he poured his heart and soul into making music, and it seems like he just couldn't handle so many problems at once. He also chose to be humble, and as he mentioned, it was time to give other great artists the opportunity to shine because his time was over, and he didn't want to create mediocre stuff. While all these things look quite normal for a person who had been working hard and simply run out of inspiration, some people say that there's another reason why Andre is not making music anymore, and it has something to do with erykah Badu. There's a belief that she could play a significant role in Andre's decision to step away from music, and the rapper changed a lot since the day he met erykah. There are allegations that she turned Andre into a completely another man, both inside and outside, and her influence had a negative impact on his personal style, creativity, and music. However, this could only be rumors, and Andre simply got tired of his celebrity life, and knowing how bad it always ends, he wanted to get away from the industry and remain true to himself. Apparently, Andre started to guess where it all goes in the show business, and he wanted no part of it. He was in there not for scandals and dramas, and he was never interested in any beef or conspiracies. Music was his passion, and for many reasons, he wasn't able to produce it at the same level as before. Some fans are confident that his decision to quit the spotlight was mostly prompted by the aggravating state of the industry, and since show business lost its main purpose, sharing creativity with people, he decided to leave with dignity. As one person wrote, he probably has seen all the evil things that happen in Hollywood and don't want to be a part of it. I wouldn't. And another user added, he wanted peace and didn't find it in the music business anymore. Totally understand and support his decision. I love his mind. Such a beautiful smile. Well, maybe Andre made a right decision to quit music because with the current state of the industry, such a kind-hearted person could never be safe. And although many fans miss his music, the rapper actually quit music on a great note, leaving an impressive source of inspiration for future generations of artists. And what do you reckon? Did Andre quit making music because of his personal issues? Or was he afraid of the menacing and toxic culture? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm eager to know what you're thinking. And in the meantime, check my other videos about celebrities. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and I promise to be back very soon.